Hello there. Welcome. Welcome to Jupiter. The blood in my veins is thick with vengeance. I just realized something. That these are to Valdek. This is a curious item for him and Effie. They maybe know the particulars. Or was there funny business at hand? Hmm? Valdek couldn't say anything. Oh, he got revenge for that rape in North Van, did he? Ah, you let him drug himself. And he hung himself. And he did. But you had the strange idea that you knew the particulars and you're happy that it happened. Well, that's the man's house I was married at. He was raped in North Van. Somewhere between 91 and 2024. Brett Michael Hayden probably got to him. Had a sausage for him. A bratwurst that he didn't want. Probably wasn't with one of those. Too bad for him. Wants to play Soviet in Canada. Michael Hayden got revenge for me right now. Knows the particulars. Or he was there when something happened. Hard to say. I don't know the particulars. I don't know. I just don't know. He had the thought when I pulled those off there, he had the thought that, because that might have been the thought that they have Sherry where they want her. You don't think about my mother no more, you two. You leave her alone, you fucking bullies. Oh, he ran into her at the liquor store or the gas station. This is where he got to know her. Clifford Coughlin. That is iffy. He's an ordained minister, is he? Makes an appearance at a Catholic or Christian church. He wouldn't dare go near the Catholic church. That bishop would stare right through him. Well, hey, I had the thought. This is kind of like, it's cheap, no kidding, but it looks shiny. And you know when you got all the stars watching, looks real. Something like those Men from Two Borders Away that was bear. But it's from a friend. An old lover. Maybe another love of my life that was ran off. Or lied to. Cheated to. I didn't cheat on her. Never did. No, me and Jaden are just friends. I never cheated on Montana with Jaden. Me and Jaden have never slept with each other or kissed or hugged. Oh, we hugged. We were friends. As friends do. Montana needs to know that because, well, quite frankly, I have enemies. And instead of, letting my brother die in peace, maybe they hung him. Maybe they did that. Val, Iffy, and Brian. Maybe that was their task. Maybe it was. It doesn't mean I have to pay the fucking bill for it. You fucking faggots. Well, Val is. He had it in a stinker. Whee! You remember that night, Val? You're not feeling so. Oh, he wants action now. Come out and get it. We got long barrel rifle here too. And your white Dodge or whatever tinted vehicle you're driving now hasn't got a fucking chance. They'll smell you coming. You're a weak fucking man. I got to know you. You're nobody like you used to be. You got a little nip and tuck like your butt buddy JR. See, the funny thing about JR is that, or so Jason Robertson, he's not allowed to say his name's that anymore. There's a real Hells Angel in California that I read in a book. Hopefully still with us. He's a real Hells Angel. These BC men. There's real ones up here that are real Hells Angels, but they don't believe in government overthrow. These men have been cloaked in evil, trying to parade around as my saviors. They're fucking lying pieces of shit. Whatever happened to my brother, it happened 20 years ago. And that thought, well, let's bring it out in the open. Well, he was committed suicide or was murdered. I had it pegged to suicide, but maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I am. Maybe Pat was there, and maybe Brian was there, and maybe Val was there, and maybe Iffy was there, and maybe Randy was there. It's possible. They wanted me all to themselves. My brother was at war with the Hells Angels, with his buddies. And we fight him a quiet war. How we did. Like a rattlesnake. Oh, they have to hear it. And I'll delete it. Nobody's watching anyways. It says 0. So my beef is only with these. Well, it's from rap. My beef is from rap music in the late 2000s. From a different generation. So there's nothing to do with that man who's in that business. It's just a way of saying my problem is with the men who want government overthrow, and that man definitely doesn't. I know that. He works for the government, and he doesn't. And my mother would have told me that. That's a secret, only to the man who works in that business. These men have been cloaked in evil. They're evil men, and you should see what they're doing to people at Kamloops street level, killing them off with fentanyl just because they met me, because they know me, or they're forcing them to pretend like they're dead. Or they are passing away right in front of my eyes, even though I'm the ones trying to tell them, you're on the wrong side. There's more than one side of people selling drugs. I'm on the good side, and I'm being shut out of my own racket. If he has never been street level in Kamloops, he's always been a nomad. He was with Sonny Barger as they patched over the Satan's Choice and Satan's Angels. I'm an organized crime historian. I put this together from pieces that I've heard here and there, little tiny stories. And the story is that if he helped Sonny then cut his own throat, meaning that he backstabbed Sonny and went against him for years and hid in Kamloops, right in Rivershore. Ralph Barger couldn't find him. Ralph Barger died in June of 2022. And my computer first said September 16th, and I didn't find out about it. Or September 24th, sorry. And I didn't find out. That's what my computer first said. My internet isn't always the same. That's why I do internet content creation, so I can get the facts out to people. And, well, I'm not undercover, because I'm not. I'm a civilian. Well, a civilian would be good, because the Hells Angels are at war in this part of the province. Southern province only. Some of it is in the middle. PG's probably at peace. Maybe they're not. I don't know. But that's probably Iffy's work. I mean, that's what he does. He doesn't just scare a biker. He scares everybody he comes near. So please don't ever go near my mother again. Clifford Coughlin. Helicopter pilot, hey? I was at his house once as an elementary school kid. That does not make me his property. Because anybody who knows anything about in Kamloops knows I never, ever, ever, ever told anybody I was with that fucking piece of filth. I know what he's done to me and my friends and family because I've lived it. And what's happened to his friends and family, he doesn't keep many. And 2 of them are dear to me, and so is their mother. And he would have been invited into her life. So, well, he's not selling nothing. He feels ashamed, beaten, and as he should, leave the province and never come back. Because you were just meeting with somebody who's in their 80s in Hawaii. Well, guess what? He can sail his boat anywhere in the world. If there's 5 of them, lay away. 2. They get 3. The underworld does. In New York City. Because they ain't overthrowing no government out there, and they ain't ever even tried. As far as I could read in the books, Rise and Decline, well, they got a little bit, frivolous with their money in the 70s and 80s, and then the government started giving out 100-year sentences like they were fucking candy. And they weren't, because some of those men are probably still in jail for it. And, well, the problem in Kamloops area, because I've only ever broken the law in Kamloops, I have a CPIC, and I mean, I've only broken the law in Kamloops. I've never broken the law anywhere else. I had parole in Vancouver once for what I had, and that's a different story. But this is some of the things that this man has done to my family. He acts as a bully, and I bully him. If not on TV, then on the tap phones he has me carry around, because he won't simply allow me to have. He goes through any. There's 3 of my iPhones stolen. I don't keep that tracking app on. I could turn it on, but I let him have a little bit of breathing room, just so I couldn't track him out to Val Dixkey's house or his house in Aberdeen. Is it now? Nice and comfy, is it? It's close. I don't know which one. No, Aberdeen's only so big. He must be texting somebody to shut me up. You don't got no say, Iffy. Your say's over. You're retired, fella. Goodbye, Iffy. Don't you fucking dare go near Montana again as a rich businessman. She's not needing your money, you coward. You want to go near somebody for money? I'll give you the Val Dixkey treatment. He seemed to like it when it happened. Brett Michael Hayden, good backup plan. We knew these men would get in the way of stopping their overthrow. We would explain that to Grandma Hayden and Harold Hayden, and they both got cancer and died. Clifford Coughlin, what do you know about disease needles and Uncle Johnny? That he was a ruthless man, Uncle Johnny. That's who I was working with last year. It wasn't no Val Dixkey. I don't scratch my back. This is because of the roaring lion. Roaring lion, watch out for the devil behind you because he'll get you if he can. That's me, organized crime. So, and that wasn't me. He is his own man. And that's for sure. Not the scariest ones on the block, Iffy. No, you're not. Even though you force Chris to do those things, or he does it because he likes it. That's your doing. He's with you now? Probably is. No, he's not with him tonight. No. He's the guy that's a homosexual with Jason Robertson. Is this your pro-homo? This is your pro-homo? You know this is going to more than just him. More than just them. It's on YouTube. This is not. He's lying to you. This is zero for the world. Felt the tension lately, the pressure. Somebody's watching you, if you lurking in the shadows. Oh, so you men have been my protectors when he makes movies or videos about me when I'm sleeping. Eh? When I have a sleeping disorder because of poison you forced into my body. The police wasn't their fault. I think Valdick showed up and put a different needle in someone's hand and forced it in their hand, and it shuts me off. He's KGB. Well, he can't be KGB. He's ex-KGB because the KGB failed Valdick. This will never be the Soviet Union, you rich kid. He never had to work for money once in his life. He said he got his money once to me. I worked him from the inside, like a spy who loves his country. Never trained by a formal spy agency. Never. I trained myself, books and movies, and working drug business for myself and my family's protection. Think I'm just going to sit here and let you pick off my friends and family one by one? I don't think so, Clifford. You're going to be picked off pretty fucking soon. What do you know about Splinter Cell? You ever heard of that game? That's a good game. You know about Splinter Cell, if you? And my mother's cousin stateside, do the math. She's a Hayden. My dad isn't a Hayden. He's a different last name, and it's a trade secret. So that guy is that guy. And there's a good song for Iffy, The Sign of the Southern Cross. This is a good song for Iffy. Pump and Dump. Valdick was Brett Michael and his buddies. They all wore masks. He must have said something. Don't worry if you fuck with my family. Cody will sort you out. Said something like that to you? He did, eh? What do you have to say about that? Committed suicide. Yeah, Iffy, you kept the wrong man broke. Because you guys will be broken in jail. There's lots of room for you in fucking jail. Don't forget it. You're the fall down fucking has-beens of the fucking BC bikers. I ain't even a fucking biker. I got creative freedom from the government as if I go against them. I'm not fucking stupid. You guys are. You guys are losing your ability to overthrow as you speak. This isn't a fucking insane man coming to you. But I've been insane if you. Your little black magic doesn't work on me. He's hired every fucking kind of fucking witchcraft, wizardry, elite can to try to stop me. Doesn't have an effect because of you and your poisoning of me multiple times. I have no fear anymore of anything. running around in the bush, marching around in the bush to get through poison that's supposed to fucking kill you. Grab them up. California should do a ride too. Just go up to us to the cover one night and go to the I was like, why would I? That was son of a bitch. Well, depends what Clifford and Winnipeg think. The Scottish sounded one of my second deserter. So we haven't decided on a top or bottom rocket, but it'll be Winnipeg or Kamloops. And the patch hasn't been colored up yet. The KN fiction. Well, it isn't. Probably Kamloops on the top and Winnipeg on the bottom. They got more people. He has to retire from it. Facts. Not to have more gas and construction. So I'll clean up the streets. Lo and behold, they never wanted it on the streets. This is coming from Vancouver. This is breaking. This is my organized crime story I'm coming to. I didn't sell any of this shit. I found out so last year. I tried it in 2021 because I seen the news for 12 to 13 years there. And I said, what the fuck is going on? Why are people dying off? And half of it is overdosing. Drug dealers, young guys, they're mixing it they're mixing it. I don't mix it. Never did. I don't sell it currently. Just ask you, like my secret. I don't. I've been shut down by the observatory. I don't know. Post in the dark represents a movie with great about Michael Douglas. Great film. One of represented by two brothers, two lions. One had turned out to have blue eyes, but black and bad. Some having anybody with faces that are. And then they call themselves something Ralph Barger created. I know from books I read when I was young. I didn't tell my schoolmates and my peers. Some of them aren't allowed to read it now because they're part of it. Well, they're locked in now. They can find strength in themselves. Still very close to some. They're still held a lot of fear. That's simply what it's underneath. And it's been a long road. And then it ain't over yet. I'm staying from my headlights. To buy a headlight. Monte Carlo. How many jobs a day? Without parking on the street. The ground is right through. And I was supposed to be kicked out of BC in February after I got back from the Philippines. Because 2 holidays last year. I worked every fucking day. Maxed out my credit cards to get that back on. The good Lord give it, the good Lord take it away, I guess. I spend all my money fighting them tooth and nail, and other people have been fighting too. Reinforcements with that stuff. Different house windows, yeah? We're here. They said none of them are allowed, but we're here. Ralph Barger had a secret one. Worked out of the bush. Good man, traditional one. Traditional biker. He's a biker. Like my old man, not traditional. He worked 20 years as a truck driver trying to get away from him. Next up, Ali trucked up his truck in fear. Not for the man's fault. Maybe the owner of the one. Not him. out. Move on. Scripted messaging. Different app. And so showboatist to tell me that he did it. He just thinks parents will be like, they're not the one. They're, of course, if he is at that, we're at that. I'm not at that. I don't want to. Yeah, I don't have to. He's actually had been hard way. Yeah, I was at a heart attack happy, you know, he's happy enough to walk through it. So I can give him another one. At the end, you know. Started when I'm pretty much old. And I don't want to be about women again. Lastly, well, they are big time. Big time. A man named Scott, I don't know if he's still here or not. But I've been told one thing by a couple people doesn't mean it's true. I'll have to stop by and talk to his parents. He was being abusive to women when he was never like that. Taught to him by Matt Bonner, who's a fucking nobody. He's a fentanyl addict. I seen him drooling on his girlfriend. One of his girlfriends the other day. He wouldn't meet me by himself, but he likes to put his hand on his knife when he speaks to me. When there's four men in the room, to see me getting scared, Matt. Fucking pussy. Excuse my language. I'm supposed to read, yeah. Calm me down. Creative, creative, creative freedom. That's what I'm about. They only get to see him once. It's real time. I have to use it when I'm not trying to do it. Not to be not to these are all the evil. These got the nomads. And they're not from this fucking planet. Some of them must be sicker than that. Because they're being touched. It's stepchildren, you know. He has it because who he is. Sure, you got some weight lately. No muscle because I haven't been to the gym. I want to get mine from hiking to the city. And on a pedal bike. Keep crickets and join it. Eating about it. Not a fucking hair on his head. All it up with her. Yeah, well, I was drugged on my wedding day. That's why I like Dawson. Because I met her. Like, put something in my tank and get vodka. Because he's from Moscow. How was I supposed to know that? I didn't know. But hey, the rivalry there, well, I probably have family in both places. Grandma Shoals had a big family. Maybe. Fred's Basket. They're twins. Well, Clifford, see, he keeps a tight grip on everything, even even the underworld and just cameras. There's so much fear. People do exactly what he wants. It's dystopian, and it's fucking sad because I'm not the problem. I'm the fear over them, and he wants to have fear over other people. Well, no kidding. He was around before '89, wasn't he? 22nd. Oh wait, '89. 742-713-357. 8088-324. It's got to be me. He didn't change me out. I'm pirating too long. Don't worry, one of my girlfriends will buy me a new pair. New set. I can't get rid of those though. His name is Muhammad Ali. They're fangs. Saber-tooth tiger. This here. All my contacts from before, after, and everyone I've ever been involved with for reasons of selling them dope. Because I'm going to sell them all dope again. Right now, Ifrit's just hanging out with that job. Oh, who knows how countless millions he makes from his monopoly. Fear over every biker there ever fucking was in this province. The more I talk about him, the less fear he has, and then sooner he'll be clipped from the hedge of life. Good. I bet I'll last longer. He bit off an apple he couldn't chew on. See, when you're born into life, you're not born a biker. People have a choice. Not even in this province, that's not how it works. Looking for my receipt. Here's something. And he probably realized I'm not fighting each other. We fight him all the time. And then I had my extended up on. I wasn't fighting Americans. No British conflict in the Gulf. French government. I look at 30%. Yeah, I would rather be living in the government's land. See, the government's done nothing but govern me. The police, they lock me up. The sheriffs, they put me in jail. Or keep me in jail till court. After court, I've been to jail and back. And they released me at the Greyhound once, or they released me as a detachment. Or they release people wherever they release them, wherever they release them, I don't know. At the courthouse, I guess. Yeah, that's where I was released one time. Wherever they release people, because I'm a special lad. That's a paper clip. It looks pretty good though. But because I'm cheap and broke, I have one of my girlfriends wire me some money if he. Oh, he won't allow that. No, they'll give away their inheritance if they even have anything to do with me. That's still a fraud, isn't it? Welcome to the yeah, comedy is good for the soul. Well, see, if they gave up their overthrow plot and trying to kill me and keep me out of a drug trade that I've simply lived, breathed, and died for, that I may have died for, came back to life, maybe I have overdosed on some of these poisons that have been in my body. I've never overdosed myself. So, usually the last few times, am I looking for sympathy? Shit and syphilis is next to sympathy in the dictionary, man. Grandpa Harold had me trained with Grandpa Wayne. Well, Grandpa Wayne probably got pissed off at Grandpa Harold for making sure World War III didn't start. On the way, I got caught. I got caught sniffing out the men who protected me for drug profits. If they wanted their overthrow plot, but their overthrow plot isn't theirs even. You have other men I need to impress. Simply those men want us to overthrow the world government with surveillance, cameras, magnets, different things. That's the dark, dark money boardroom. I have nothing to do with. I don't know who they are. And I think I know. I know who it isn't. Jupiter paramilitary. Sugar high. I need sleep. All the officers that arrested me are action men. If I left a pair of shoes there and I don't get them back, I don't care. I'd rather, as long as he doesn't get to be like that. I don't know. Or the shoes can only be worth so much. One's real magical, like, whatever. President from the king. Not me. Higher up. Not an alias. Him, I do not like. He's called Liv. The new alias. Liv. Oh, he's back to selling to Jason? Now is it? Oh, isn't that convenient? 3 months for one, eh, Ippy? It'd be like taking my business away and giving it to people that doesn't belong to. Yeah, well, yeah, he doesn't belong to anybody either. He buys off who he wants, doesn't he? I know you have him whipped right in the shape. I didn't get that man's number. Still don't know if I have yours. Wide open. Teenagers know. They get caught, they do up and shit. Well, I've been an uncle since 7. Uncle Cody's already. Didn't forget about a couple men. Ozzy's still good. I'm wicked. Not evil. Wicked. Wicked twice. This is the nicest twice on rice. First time. I would have been a nice addition. Like, crazy. Thank Christ. My back says this. Drawing line. Devil. No shit, you gotta watch out for him. Every man. Every man. But he's not around. Like the videos. They weren't for him. The originals for 2020. Best banter, you know? Nobody's watching. I know. Zero. There's a little bit of delay. Just in case I gotta figure things out. Creative freedom comes from the hearts and minds and souls of wonderful people called Washington, D.C. This is an American application. Well, it's not an app, it's a website, www.youtube.com. I haven't Googled it. I've been going over my Google. Well, this is the guy that does organized crime news. Usually looking around New York, sniffing around for more. Just making sure. See, I come from the underworld. That's where I'll stay. I don't want those men to act. They only act one way. They're not funny for anybody that isn't in the industry. They may have no choice, but there is a choice. You know, my old man, he already took the shit. He already took the shit. I was thinking out for it. You know, he lost it at a, lost it at a purpose. Introduced.com. Introduced. 85, 39 years ago. January 1st, 39 years ago. 1985. 139. Trade Nueve Uno. Morning, and I don't think they want to displace their power completely now. Still an American thing, but some of them get kicked in the shin once in a while. Well, they probably kicked them a little harder lately, at least. Well, I don't think you men are after, bikers aren't after government everywhere. I just figured them out DC, as I said. I haven't left. I left the province only 3 weeks ago. I was in West Edmonton Mall once with Steve, that guy, and his mother, and then Tyler's mother. And then, uh, and then I was only in West Edmonton once, in Edmonton one time. I was doing a couple of trips down Cowboy Trail. I pulled over for eating a teen burger too fast once. Another time, same time I was pulled over for not being a part of that thing happening in town. And one that man ended up on the front of the province. He's the shining star. Let him have it. I'm simply not too far away from him. I brought my RV, not mine. You probably haven't seen the original video. See, I just started telling people about. I don't think it's the best time to do it. I haven't told anybody yet. Just maybe once. The girlfriends from last year were found because they're sleeping around. And the one didn't want to be on camera at all. I went to that. Well, sort it out, lady. Use it. Father loves you. Doesn't like the company you keep, other than me. I don't know. We ruined that one. Wasn't you, wasn't me. The ignorant live. He's ignorant. I don't know. Live. No longer. Yeah, and he is no longer there. Live. How's Liv doing? Is he still alive? Old age will get him. Bitter man. That's what they're doing. Natural causes. You're my child. Well, here's mine. Not my site. Jesus, I'm on CA. I'm still youtube.com/at Cody Hayden. I got there first. I'm a content creator now. Oh shit. Got a lot of content. I'm going to Good man, I've never had a problem with that. There's a couple that are receiving. They go about the business. They think this is what they want to do. Not doing this live. This is live. How to catch a comment. Gotcha. Stop it. We're not in the Soviet bloc anymore. The Iron Curtain. You can take it down there, brother. Okay. You're trying to be Canadian. Or did I wake you up? Get you caught? No. You got to do. Not my problem. Really, it is your ego's problem because you've been encouraged so long. You're a mole. I know you. Mole is the deep cover, deep cover. He's not deep cover anymore. He's Valinsky. No slinky. No slinky means no power. I've been fighting him on the ground. Not him personally. He likes to use puppet gangs. He's one of those too. He never showed me the colors. I can't prove it. They don't show me colors. Only once. Once a man rode by me without any top or bottom rock around. Hit a death head, that's it. I don't know what he was trying to say. He looked like the chemist. I know. He probably didn't know so either. Good man. Twice I seen him at once I seen him at town pantry. Evie. I drove by with my mother. I flew forward. I didn't see their backs. No, I did. Just for a second. Go back. Those would look like good men from Surrey probably. Molly. I sat down at T-bar. I said nothing. Literally. I ordered a drink, sat in the middle of the room, watched the stripper, and then left. I said nothing. Literally. Who was there? I don't know. I got a little content on you. Some of them didn't make it over. Hackers. I like the 23-hour one. If you're on a PC, you can get more out of it. The 23-hour one, you gotta watch the 11th hour. Did you watch the first 11 first? A good babysitter for the kids. Nothing too bad on that. Not, I mean, not for the children. None of it's for the children. For the teenagers. You're allowed to watch. Children probably not. Oh, how'd I get online? I like some of the websites I came across. Nothing too heinous. Stick death was great. Team on the computer. I seen Roller Coaster Tycoon. I knew I was something special about computers. I didn't read that was before the public had it. That was in the 90s. We had it at elementary. I'm the Roller Coaster Tycoon man. Without the fortune. The rich hang on to it. Half of the rich just get trusted. I know. This one here. This one, 20 hours and 4 minutes and 15. Sleep easy, my lemon squeezy. 2nd. I would have been, I would have been, Cindy Lou. Really called Cindy Lou. Nothing to do with my life. Some of them were edited by me. 23-hour one's good. 000 888 999. That must be my credit cards are maxed out, are they? Oh, I wonder why. Scott, I don't know why I can't say anything about Scott because I need to talk to his parents first. I've heard some mixed things. I hope it's not the worst. 29 hours. You gotta get it on see all Xbox, YouTube. That's how I go to get it on PC. Oh, you see, Microsoft is great. I would go with Microsoft. But hey, Apple is great too. You got Windows or you got Apple. Your operating system. Steve Jobs created the one, the Apple bite out of the apple. I don't know if they might have any even I don't know. But someone bit the apple and the snake said, no, don't do it. Something to do with the Bible? He's a religious man. He must be Christian or Roman Catholic. I'm not sure. My favorite is another day. It's 34 hours, 32 minutes, and 17 seconds. If you get to the 14th hour, you really like that. It's a good one. 11 hours and 55 minutes. First line of defense, 11. 110. 48. For the gun in USDC. There's no angel that condemned him. Good one. And here's 20 hours, 59 minutes. I see from the sea. You see from the sea. Afternoons, personification. Come on. Mrs. Bogut. The only teacher I remember. She's the best. I got kicked out of her class the quickest. I should just move. It's been a while. She's a wonderful teacher. I'm 35 now. See that the bikers on a pig. I'm being treated like a teenager. Flashback here, so I can put the psych word forever. That's what they want. Put them in the psych word forever. Another day, 26 hours, 47 minutes, 39 seconds. The whole premise behind the best band of 2020. These are all good videos. They were both shut down. Allowed people back up. I don't know if they had three teams working on the I don't know. It was shut down and we put back on the air. I don't know. I'm not American. I can get back on North American, give me something. That's all they want. Cornbread for the damn deed. Whiskey and water for the folks. 42 hour special. This one here. Both hour 30 spot 4 and give or take. You'll find the premise of that. Big trouble in Little China. China's not good. Very big. Very biggest country in the world. Hot and cold. Hot, cold. Cold, hot. Uncle Cody. It's got a mouth like a roller coaster tycoon. He-Man the computer. Ooh. One of the Richmond Elementary students. Ooh. I can't remember. Jupiter to the Mars Hilton. Wouldn't that be fun? They give me a slow, this is a slow rolling ladder up to the space, up to the heavens. I'm not going on that elevator that was once somebody else posted. Okay. I'm not missing that one. I'm not doing Jupiter. The 55 hours special. This is a beauty. The finest of the communication. This one here. I'm gonna make a comment. I can't comment on that. Different browser. I got about 4 browsers. There's many more before. I go with Bing, not to search it. The browser browser. Should have been this. Brave is also up. Brave is good. Google Chrome is good. And, Firefox is good. And Roman is done Firefox. Probably good. And Bing's the new search engine. This is not a basic one. This one I had observed. Thank Christ for that. Bad strategy man doesn't mean you got a rider moving down. Reinforcement down the way that you got to break it down. Johnny Law can't get you. Well, your own law. That the shit I'm selling is pretty stout. And it's pretty solid. It's pretty doesn't run much. Gives us get a chance to say sorry over the phone because he has my number. He knows me that. Because he'll be living a scary life. If you look outside that, I got gas and I got one light to get there. I can get there. Nobody will see me coming. Literally. When I see other than right out of around, I can see it. Man. See my hunting and fishing tactics at night with the mountain cats. The highway goes quiet. The mountain cats are around. I stood my ground against one. There we go, broken neck. Yeah, well, I stood my ground against one in the dead of night. The tall sunrise. I'm not scared of any man. I was not a rush this moment with this. I whipped fear out of my system. I did 360 on the highway 1, 2, for Dallas. Trucker's seen it. He's told enough truckers. They've heard the story. Maybe the brown man kept it to themselves with the envy seats of Punjabis. Maybe one Pakistani there too. I don't think Pakistan is Dutch. Only in Pakistan. Not all Indians. No, some of them are all right. Yeah, I see them around and like, at the truck stop there. Some are from India. Some only wish the best for Hayden. Some know that I'm not trying to take over Indian politics. No. I know there's a Gandhi that does politics. I know. There's a Modi that was prime minister. On the internet. This is before you know, assimilate her. She's still my cat. I might be mean to her. Be nice. I'm at home. Me and Simba. Montana. I got this woman there. Funny story. She picked and abandoned me off the internet. I have to be the same man where I got Simba. I have those squabbles today. Not much, but somebody should be able to get over it. Should be able to understand. I tell no one of his personal life. He has a new girlfriend hanging out. She's cut me out of his life. He's like a teenager. He's living the high life now. He's got morale from someone. Doesn't feel too good about it. Well, if they would let me just be myself and get back to business as usual. If you guys take care of business, not business as usual. Different thing, man. Nothing fewer than that. That's great brand. Under Armour. Protection from under and over. The Martians after us. I don't have a word with me. They don't talk to me. They may trick them when they speak. Nightmares. I had a nightmare when I got a kitty after the cold. I would remember these nightmares. No, I still think I'm Steve Evry from that. That whatever. Swear. I feel that wow, they probably changed it out. The doors unlocked. I snuck in and gave it. I don't know. He expects KGB. He sure is cleaning up after this first class. Stealing my stuff. Sleeping. That's what they've been up to here. That's been great. Only they don't want to listen. They don't talk. They say they've been busy. You know what I mean? Oh yeah, yeah. I'm the problem. Because they're good guys. There's good guys amongst them. They don't do the talking. They're not the rich. Have the money. Rich is more powerful. One is the ones that dealt with me for that. You know, they never dealt with me. They never dealt with me. Right? ever. He helped me run around a couple times. He had locked on the bag. I wasn't supposed to go in there. There was this small little not that kind of makes sense to some. Oh, it 50 cents. The last bit. Even though people around that 15 or 20 fire. I never, well, in my history of blood is small bed. They were building something for me in here. I'm about to be proud. Still not him. I never will be. But you mean the last 20 years of his career at least. No, I've been in business before. So did my mother. The old man works steady, but he's always there. He's expressed his cold. I have any clothes left. They're stealing. They have souvenirs. I don't know. They were stealing my underwear and socks too, like a sort of plot, like a CCCP book online. Somebody found an old book and got to use on it. That's the product is doing it. Using it from the old memory. Well, to drain my finances slowly and surely having to buy socks and boxes. I'm not doing it. Oh, things are just great now. They're very good. I'm just forcing my bigger and yeah, well, this has oh, the flying collapse. Soviet Dow. Say things about that. And there's jokes about this is my up the street with friends. You know, a lot of people have come most of them are gone since I was 20. I've been picking them up with the incentive of coming up. And they feel bad about it. When I ask, they don't get sympathy. That's shit, syphilis in the dictionary. Grandpa Harold Hayden talked about. Oh, this is when start. This is a when they stop. Really, that's nothing but World War III. I looked at the news and I said something's coming. That's what I said to myself. 2020. I got on there and I thought, since then, both my grandparents have passed. The other two have passed years ago. Harold Hayden, again, I showed his soul. And Harold Hayden. Didn't know his mother though. Trade secrets from his mother. Friends one another. His dad was a great big Irishman. He used to pack his own bamboo, his own finest brewery, distilled whatever he had in the mouth. He used to drink down from Richmond down from Vancouver. I looked to me like the fighting man. A lot of animals. Pretty awesome. He drove his man really out there. The Vancouver car. That's not the horse. I mean, that's why it was about his short and all and speaking to Assad, rather than leave my mother alone. He's got enough of it to last him a lifetime. I'm gonna go play those games down in Las Vegas. I moved down there, see it, got paid money. Go play the big play. You gotta have a little overflow plan. some pictures the other night. Interesting. I'm a spy, self-taught. I've never been into CCCP. Nope, not an ass. Proudly. Unless they're gonna pay for a million cash. Sure. But why would they pay for something again for free? The bastards. The cheapest whistleblower they ever had. They're doing it for the baby. I care about my country and my province. And I don't know what life's like in Alberta. I was only there. I missed out on one trip to Colombia. All she would have had to do was ask. All she would have paid too. At that time, I would have had the money. All she had to do was ask. Hopefully, she's single. As girls don't stay single. Men do the heavy lifting. I have one sock. That's it. Where the other ones are, I don't know. She was on 51. My mother. I want to make it look like a joke. They're just messing with me. When I get back to work, they can remain. Yeah, you guys, fuck you. Government sources there, or you guys just think pretend the government? Or the men all around the world? No, I'm not talking about. Yeah, I get. Fortunately, should have black notes. Just picture you, anyone, not done. Yeah, they're keeping up slowly. The freedom, the cost. Oh, so I get to be rich like you men one day. The hostile one, violent, not with anybody, except in a border. He simply deserved it. He's trying to pick up the woman hours and it wasn't even wrong. Somebody that thought that sometime I well, just think they deserve it. It always depends closest to that good child. My grandma's not part of my life anymore. Wrong. Everybody's got my if he says nobody's allowed to call, okay, if he's good, I'm not welcome to it. Good. You're not welcome to this one. So check off. It's like you being pumped up range. You go PC when you get in there, pal. I'm not going unless I find you in cold club. It already happened. Ask Raymond Jules. Knock you out flat on that fucking ground and Aska thinks he's a tough guy. Aska, you're a dying Indian. Oh, well, you hadn't messaged me and said sorry. Spent one night, slept there once. Needed to sleep and he still stole out of my bed. The case was bad. He missed something he was looking for though. Okay, well, I found the laying on camera, so how much money is for me. No, it's presents. I don't need it. I'll get on disability or I won't. The one thing the Hells Angels are sure of is they don't tell me what the stashes are. They keep them all in Corona, do they? The heart, the KK, the KK. No, three says never. On Jupiter, we're like a orange enough. Same camera. Logitech. The right view. I write, I read. TV. I can get on TV. But I don't need to go to sleep with them. Okay. People can. This is, uh, this is part of their overthrow of the government, making it crazy. 2 years. Perfect, perfect frame up until it isn't. I went along until my cat was abducted. The pet deposit, not just for Simba, no. The cat was baited as soon as I opened the cage. Simba followed with my bedroom and she went the other way because she was baited with inside paramount. The cats didn't want me to get abducted. They're smart like that. I stayed overnight, waiting and waiting, waiting. I seen the hole in the wall. I opened up the little castle wall there. Had a look at the brick wall that was taken, taken out. And there was some sort of tunnel into a room that would be inside the foundation. I also noticed in the bedroom, all left into a wall. I think was made to move away. I never slept there. I stayed there. At night, I left 2 bottles of Aquafina there. And I came back to it after going to the store, and I had a sip of those, and the same thing with Dow put in the hospitality inn. Thought it was poison, trying to kill me, shut me up. Wow, CIA's got a good whistleblower, blowing the whistle for the right reasons. I'm not hacking. Uh, Left the camera suspicious. Why is my document open? And they could see my cards anyways. Somebody hacked my computer. Wasn't the market. I had my own development. Just to hack my computer. See my cards. Let me tell you, from the group, hundreds of hours of footage. I get where's this stuff? I can see through these guys are good. I'm glad that you can. Oh, hacker would know. I'm the hacking system. The hackers. See, like, try to learn how to hack once I was in 11, 12, 13. We were on 12 or 13. And, well, simply put, I've been busy. Okay. And I knew when I seen this yesterday, I knew it would be fun. I knew it would be fun one day. I'm the content creator. I'm the content creator. Zero, man. I do most of the heavy lifting. Not going to be a third goal, but I took the third one, the fourth one, the fifth one, we're on to the sixth. The seventh was the seventh wonder of the world. Well, my teens was one, was the third. My 20s was one, was the fourth. My 30s, the fifth, and we were working on the sixth. We're looking at the seventh wonder of the world. Look at that. In general, they know the price of the that's most of them became general. Now, most of them become general because they don't want to. I'm like a general. I'm not a general. The main man was made with me. Was like that. His middle name was his name. I met him, of course. Well, who knows what happened? Evidence to say the truth. I haven't been allowed to move my money to higher proper PI. When I couldn't, 2015, when I had the most money, I had saved it on my own, which is like swimming through some bikers form of cement in this province. They do all their own things out here. They're on their own. We're out here. It's that a good dish, a good cookie down at the coffee shop. Is it still there? I don't know. I haven't walked the phone line. I haven't looked. Crusade of Love. I got about 50 cows. Well, I'm over 500. I am, but I'm too cheap to verify. Creative freedom has its cost. Well, we'll get there one day. And September 11th. There's no matter. for the days. I was in grade seven. No, grade six. Grade seven. Yeah, I was moving west, leaving Happy. You move through and then we go. You know, and can't remember. Today's not close. Remember that. He's never ever with Iffy. I don't even know him. He's in his house as a elementary school person. And maybe once there for a get together and he wasn't around once. In the house twice. He wasn't there. Never met him. So that's his own imagination running around. He did acid in the 60s and 70s, lots of it. Well, I didn't do any in the 60s and 70s. I wasn't born until 89. He had a name before that. So I don't speak lies. I have no reason to lie about it. Everybody is everybody was everybody. Everybody was somebody, and the world knows that I was never part of his weird plot. I did a couple burnouts in the driveway. Yeah, once seen him in the dust. A couple youngins he's got on the go. I don't know. He's got money. He's got a nice place. Big fucking deal. A couple youngins he took from some of the parents because they're troublemakers. Accepted them into his arms or he forced them out. Trying to look for the next me. There's no next me. Too late. I was a perfect timing. When I was in elementary school, computers were in class without internet. I met some friends there, and it was great. I don't remember much about it, but I remember a red brick school. I remember video game pictures. Yeah, I remember a nice stairs going up, not spiral, but just a nice different stairs of a colleague's house, or back then the schoolmate or peer, and the names I can't remember from so long. Dick Tracy and the Chinaman. He's a Canadian, and elementary school sweetheart. I can't remember it. It's coming back to me so long ago. Probably she can't have. She has hard time too. Richmond Elementary, 90s. I was born in '89. I was there in the early '90s. Talking to now for 1 year. Grade two, part of grade two, amongst grade two. We played marbles. It's like, uh, yeah, marbles. I remember a hill in the back. It was a nice hill because it was fun to go down at break. School was really good. I got kept in the detention room because we were out of sleep over the high school gym, school thing. I'm not sure why. I can't remember. We left me there overnight. So. Must have been the girls. They always get me into trouble. And then or they really get me out of shape. They last 15 years. They use the girls against me. The men don't want any parts of me. They don't. And this is just the 5 or 6 men plus the guys that I raised with. They're forced to say that I have to take the problem. And they don't want to say that. I'm not leaving. So they ran me aground again, broke. So I get to rebuild my dope line. Oh, it's mine. But in the meantime, you don't even want to know what's mine. I gave you a bit of a piece of it this last year. A piece of the whole one. These men just simply are flabbergasted that they don't have me as morale anymore. They were stealing my morale, my ideas, and my thoughts by hacking one of these. In high school, well, we didn't have these in elementary school. When I got one in high school, it was the perfect timing. And I went from elementary school, I didn't have one. I ended up at school, grade 8, I had one. One of them was allergy chocolate. Being held to the greatest of people. This thing, if you turn it on, it'll start hovering. It's futuristic, and my contact list is probably still in that phone. Nobody was answering it after it was taken. Sorry, there's a big difference. And well, perfect timing for me because I did a little science room experiment from one room to the other. One room I was moved by a hostile teacher, Mr. Hunter. Your children or your grandsons are wonderful. I met both. One didn't say much, but it had to be his twin brother. It's only one way. He's a higher up in something. As long as it's not Ballard's guys. Not anymore. He's no good like that. He talks a big game. I got to know him. He's looking for a friend, but he fucked up that friendship. He's lost me forever. I'll never be his friend again. At the end of the day, that's all we were. Uncle Johnny I worked for last. Not great uncle, Uncle Johnny. Brought him back. But I have his phone. I did a little experiment. I seen it from class. I told him two of the finest men, one of which is not here anymore. Mr. Housekeeper, Cody, very good man. And I think he did get on the touch. But some happened to him on the Northern Railway, or somebody told me a lie. I'm not sure. Only one person told me what the touch. So I haven't asked anybody else touching the team. I haven't asked. Someone said he was hit by a train. It's not true. The person's a liar then. Who could that be? I haven't had a market. Didn't want to tell me the truth, maybe. Or he thinks he's something that he's not. Hero chuckling on the instant messenger. Only him and Piers I know. He's not allowed to say that. Is he with them back east? I am. He's with the DC crew. Tries to believe in overthrow. Cushy life. Me and mine hasn't been cushy. I've been out of the house since 13. I come back now because I'm forced to. They want me to look like a weak teenager. No weakness here. Another handful of men. We're just wondering who's starting the fucking forest fires up here. It's not me. It's not the man I know. It's that industry. So somebody is this economic hitman. Ask Randy Truth. Wow. He's standing up now. He's been spying on me 20 years because they're going to have me busted for this. I think the government's going to run me down with this thing. I didn't tell anybody. But there was somebody up on the ridge. I'm not going to say it. He's Cody Ghostkeeper. And, well, told a story about me and Ghostkeeper story. One's not here and the other wouldn't take the blame for it anyways. I want to blame for it. It's not being caught for. They're not interested in the real story. So Cody Ghostkeeper is on my case. Maybe he's beside somebody, maybe he left. And, he didn't get hit by a train, and he was up there by himself. That's a fact, because I heard only from one person about that man's death. And he lied to me about it. Feels like. Which is really, So who came up with the idea for the book that's over? The sports book? You guys taking bets this year? Still are? That was my idea. It was. In the greatest of confidence, I had one friend hand it to another friend. The one friend is a close friend, an ally, in the fight of good versus evil. And they shall not ever be friends. One of them is. He's in with one that is, who uses any tactic possible to achieve what he wants to call. His former country's already got one, and he ain't welcome to him. But I'll get back to the story. Well, I got to know this man Balik. I tried to ask him about were there any Russians in the jail he stayed in, and he jumped 3 steps to the right. I knew that he had trouble with Russian mafia. I knew. Yeah, he's up to something. He's as far away from them as he can be across the Pacific. What about what's that one city? Eastern Russia. He's not that far from it. Is there any flights you can come in from there? Not yet. Well, big city, isn't it? The Russians are very secluded. Oh, Eastern Russia. It's the only city in Eastern Russia. On the wrist board, there's no cities. Eastern Russia. City. Vladivostok. 590,000 people. It's the only city in Eastern Russia. That's it. And last time I checked on the map, it's pretty secluded over there. Nice place for a summer home. No, I'm just kidding. There's no war in that part of Russia. I'm for stopping the war. And I'm pro-West first. I know I have to be pro-West. I agree about this, but I have theories. But anyway, back to the story. I have a lot of theories. A lot of people have theories. Grandpa Sam is going to tell Uncle Cody to just stop theorizing and tell the story. What he would say if he was here. I need that theory from Monday. And but this, I seen the scale. It was not having an interest in father. Maybe he just mentioned he was old man, or I already was already in charge of. He mentioned he was old man, but I made sure he stayed up on the ridge. He made sure he wasn't going to be caught. That's part of the reason I was caught. No, we held for him because he decided to go one way. He didn't use the cell phone to go the other. That was his smart decision because the dogs weren't looking for me anyways. Because the Queen of England already had my back. Well, believe what you want, but she's not. Only the royals know. If she spoke to privacy. Wow, I don't know. She didn't have privacy. Sure looked like she had one in that picture with the two horses. That was a beautiful picture. I don't think she was looking staring there at me. Maybe she was. I don't think I did anything to bother her too much. I resisted. I resisted, but the strongest organized crime forces history of organized crime. And they're all scared of the Biffy. And if he just turns, puts down the spear there, lets me, you know, be who I'm supposed to be for the rest of the world, they built something for themselves and it's not theirs anymore. And I don't want it if I can get away with it. So, it's a problem for them because they don't want to give it up. So, well, they're going to have to. Because reinforcements doesn't have a way to do it. There's only one way it ends for them if they don't give it up. That's not my decision. But they built it for themselves and they want me to take the fall for what? Some I've never had any true profits on. I've only worked my Negro ass off. Negro. My brothers love me. I can take no longer. I'm the albino Negro. All that rap music I listen to. I can rap a little bit. Not on that one. I was meant to do that. Oh, they have recordings from back then because they had our phones back then. See, when I was driving my Blazer, my first vehicle, I noticed I came back from Shuswap Lake in 10, and I noticed I lost my phone. It was in the car. The ringer was off. So I got a clone phone from Telus. I noticed then, oh, that's how you clone a phone. You have to do it through Telus. Telus at the mall, they thought my phone was lost. But it stayed on. You must have cloned it accidentally. Yeah. That's when I found out phone to be cloned my Blazer. You guys are that far behind. So these overthrowers. We're the overthrowers of an overthrow. EMF happens to be the government and all the rest of the organized criminals in the world. The British, just the provincial government. Because the federal government is going nowhere. They haven't even gotten out of BC yet. They're just saving their money. Well, I wouldn't know because if they're flexing their muscle elsewhere, well, hey, they're going to get tired of flexing muscle because I have enough problems to find it within a couple of provinces to British. I don't talk to them about that. A couple of stories, nothing, just harmless. No, um, very few. None about any kind of business. They got big respect in Oakland and that's it. I live in Alberta, Saskatchewan, Manitoba, Ontario, Quebec, Quebec obviously. He's from Saskatchewan. No, we're not moving to Quebec because of their overthrow platform. No, I'm not going to let them have their cartel. Because the thing is that every organized criminal in the world, other than in Canada or BC, thinks that they're getting their product Cody Cartel. And simply put, I don't get any money from it. None. Not a penny. And they want it that way because they're keeping me out of the loop. I figured them out. I do things in my mind like equations. Like I don't get any of it. None. Not a penny. They actually make me. That's why I get creative and free.